Hey everybody, Captain B-Nard back here with another Wi-Fi battle. Exciting day today because, as promised, I do have a new team for you guys. And so there you can see the new team on the left-hand side. A little bit more original with these ones. So some Pokemon that I have not used in quite a long time here, some old favorites. So we've got the of course, Pidgeot, the kind of sort of mascot, back in action with the Mega Evolution. Gotta love it. And then we've also got the Empoleon, the Decidueye, the Mudsdale, and the Paldean Tauros Blaze. And then we've got one Pokemon I've actually never used before that is the fourth Rotom form here on Pokemon Champions. That is the Rotom Frost form. So, very excited to see how this team can perform in battle. As you can see, our opponent, Philetofish. There we go. Yes. So, very powerful looking team in his own right. So, what do I want to lead with this one? I think not much time to decide, but I think we're going to go for the... Let's go with the Rotom, and then we will also follow that up with our... Let's see. We'll do Decidueye, and we'll do Tauros. We'll see how that works out. We will see. Alright, so he is going to go ahead and lead with the Rotom of his own, as we led with the Rotom of our own. So, the Rotom face-off, as it were. So we definitely do not have the advantage in this face-off, but that's okay. I think what we're going to do here is try to get a light screen up to increase the special defense of all of our Pokemon for several turns, as he is going to Nasty Plot, so that is really bad. So he's going to go ahead and get that sharp special attack increase. So that is probably Zoroark and not Rotom, or it could be, yeah. So we get the light screen up, so that's something. In this turn, we're going to go ahead and fire off a nice Thunderbolt, as this thing is going to go for a Focus Blast and is going to miss, fortunately. So we're going to go for a nice Thunderbolt, which is going to do massive damage to this thing and reveal that it is, in fact, the Hisuian Zoroark. So, yeah. That actually works out pretty well for us. So thankfully that Focus Blast did live up to its name, Focus Miss. So we are not going to want to play that game. We are going to switch directly to the Decidueye, hoping to get an immunity to another Focus Blast. So there's the Decidueye, as there is the Focus Blast. So that worked out exceedingly well for us. Now, hopefully we can have one more turn work out for us well and catch this thing off guard with a Sucker Punch, and indeed we do. So we are able to catch this thing with a Sucker Punch and finish it off. So down goes the Hisuian Zoroark, and he is down to 2 Pokemon as we lose some damage to the Life Orb. So that did work out quite well for us. I'm pretty happy with that. So we'll see what he wants to come in with in response to that. So it is going to be the Metagross. So that thing is in. And so we could Sucker Punch this thing, but it's not going to do enough damage, and he's going to know it's coming. So I think our best play here is to go for a Spirit Shackle, so that's what we're going to do, as this thing is going to Mega Evolve, of course. So he's going to have Mega Metagross on deck. Not sure if we can even take an attack from this thing, but I guess we're going to find out. So there's Mega Metagross. It is going to Ice Punch us and take us out. So that is unfortunate. So down goes the Decidueye. We go down to 2. So the question is, what do we do? And I guess the answer is come in with our Tauros. So we're going to come in with Tauros, and we're going to get the Intimidate on this thing to cut its attack, which is something. And so I think we want to Flare Blitz it, and yeah, that's. I guess we could have used the chip damage from the Sucker Punch, but he is actually going to switch. So he's going to switch into his actual Rotom, which is his last Pokemon. So we are going to Flare Blitz this thing. I guess I should have seen that coming, but that is going to do quite a bit of damage to the Rotom, which is good. And then we're going to take some recoil damage. So he's going to get some HP back with the leftovers then. So not the greatest turn of events there. We definitely have to switch to our Rotom now because we are Choice Scarf locked into that Flare Blitz. So That is not good for us. So we're going to come in with our Rotom Frost as this thing is going to Hydro Pump. And it does connect. We are still behind the light screen, though, so it does not do a whole lot of damage, which is good. And then he's going to get some more leftovers recovery. So we do have, how many more turns do we have with this? Not sure, but let's see here. We've got one more turn. So let's go ahead and I guess our best bet is to, I guess we could reflect, honestly. Let's reflect, actually. I think we're going to make the longevity play. So he is going to Will-O-Wisp us, which is not great, but honestly not the end of the world. So we are going to get burned on the Will-O-Wisp as we are going to go for a nice reflect, and it is turn boosted by, of course, our light clay. So that's good. He is going to get some HP back with the leftovers once more. And then we take some burn damage, and the light screen is over. So he is probably going to attack us again this turn. I feel like we probably just go for a Thunderbolt. I think that's our best case scenario. So he goes for a Hydro Pump. He does miss, which is good for us as we fire off a Thunderbolt in return. Does do massive damage, knocking that thing below half. Then he is going to get some more leftovers recovery. So I think as we take some more burn damage, I don't really think it's worth getting the reflect back up. I think we just have to get more damage. So he's going to Hydro Pump us again. He's winning every speed tie, so I'm assuming that he might have speed investment. We do just barely take that and go for a nice Thunderbolt. It does take him out, fortunately. So I think that might have been a roll based on previous damage, but we do take him out, which is big. That knocks him down to just that Metagross, which is good. So his last Pokemon is that Metagross, so it is going to come in. And so our best case scenario here, I mean, we're not going to take an attack from this thing, but we're just going to go for the Thunderbolt anyway, as he goes for a Psychic Fangs. And it does, very unfortunately, break our screen there. So that is going to take us out and knock us down to just one Pokemon. So I don't know if we can one-shot. I kind of don't feel like we one-shot this thing with Tauros, so this might be the end. But the only thing we can do is come in with the Tauros, get the Intimidate to cut his attack, and then we are going to fire off a Flare Blitz and hope for the best. So there is the Flare Blitz. Is it going to be enough to take this thing out? No, he does survive with 17 HP. Which sucks. We do take a bunch of recoil damage, and then he is going to hit us up with a Psychic Fang, and there's no way we take that. So Tauros is going to go down there, and that is going to be game. So we are going to lose that one 1-0 to Philetofish. That was a really solid match, actually. Very close, very competitive. Could have gone either way. If we had that chip damage from the Sucker Punch earlier, we could have actually got the win in that one, but unfortunately, hindsight is 20/20. So, what can you do? All right, so that's going to do it for that one. Thanks for watching again, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed. Please hit that like button, leave a comment, and/or subscribe if you did enjoy, and stay tuned for more new battles in the future. So that's it, and we'll see you next time.